everybody, this is Joe with you today. We're going to do our daily devotion for today. Let me wait for you. Maintaining the proper relationship. Goodness and purity shall never be traits that draw attention to themselves, but should simply be magnets that draw people to Jesus Christ. If my holiness is not drawing others to Him, it is not the kind of holiness. It is only an influence which awakens onto emotions and evil desires in people and diverts them from heading in the right direction. A person who is a beautiful saint can be a hindrance in leading people to the Lord by presenting only what Christ has done for him, instead of presenting Jesus Christ himself. Others will be left with this thought. What a fine person that man is, that is not being a true friend of the bridegroom. I am increasing the time he is not. To maintain the friendship and faithfulness to the bridegroom, we have to be more careful to have the moral and vital relationship to him above everything else, including obedience. Sometimes there is nothing to obey, and our only task is to maintain a vital connection with Jesus Christ, saying that nothing interferes with it. Only occasionally is it a matter of obedience. At those times when a crisis arises, we have to find out what God's will is. Yet, most of our life is not spent in trying to be consciously obedient, but in maintaining this relationship, being the friend of the bridegroom. Christian work can actually be a means of diverting a person's focus away from Jesus Christ. Instead of being friends of the bridegroom, we may become amateur providences of God to someone else, working against Him while we use His weapons. Maintain a proper relationship. In John 3, verse 29, after Jesus was baptized by John, we're talking about John the Baptist, some of these people who got baptized to come to John and said, Rabbi, that man who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, the one you testified about, look, he is baptizing and everyone is going to him. John answered that they was very correct and true. I am not the Messiah, but I am sent ahead of him. My brothers and sisters, so many times we forget if we are just an ambassador for Christ to bring and magnet people to Christ, our friends and neighbors. John the Baptist knew he was calling to do what God has sent him to do, what God has told him to do. Now it's our turn to know whether we want to make people believe in what God did for us, or to make people believe in God who did things for us. Today it's up to you. This is what Mr. Oswald Chambers said in that book. Sometimes we forget to talk people about God, about how great God is, how God wants to save them, but we just want people to see what God did for us. Yes, it's correct, because our testimony will make people believe in God, come to God. But when you tell them how God loves them, that is better than tell them your testimony first. May God help you to help your friends and neighbors become a Christian. God bless you.